Chapters and verses were not a part of the Bible when it was written. I know, crazy, right? Like when the Apostle Paul wrote his letters, he wrote actual letters that did not include chapters and verses because that's not natural. That's kind of weird. I mean, dear mom, chapter 1, verse 1. I miss you. College is hard. Verse 2. Please send money. Verse 3. See you at Thanksgiving. Verse 4. Love, your son. Chapters first began to appear around the 13th century, about the same time that universities were invented. University professors discovered that when they referenced the Bible, that the students had no idea what passage they were referencing. So they began to add chapters to the Bibles, but they were not standardized. Until a guy named Stephen Langdon came along, who was the Archbishop of Canterbury. He was also a professor of theology. And he came up with a system of chapters that became so popular that we still use them even to this day. Then in the 16th century, a publisher named Robert Stephanus wanted to publish a version of the Greek New Testament that made it stand out from all the others. So he came up with verses. He did this apparently while traveling from Paris to Lyons, which was a distance of about 280 miles by horseback. That means he traveled by horseback all day, and at nighttime he read through the New Testament and added verses as he went. It paid off because the verses that he used are still standard in our Bibles today. So what are the pros and cons to having chapters and verses in the Bible? Well, on the pros side, it makes the Bible easy to reference. Secondly, on the cons side, it turns the Bible into a reference book. I mean, seriously, instead of reading it like letters or poetry or narrative, we read it like a dictionary or like a phone book. This is why I've decided to start a petition. Dear translators of the NIV and ESV, please take this petition very seriously and remove all chapters and verses from future editions of your Bibles. Thank you. P.S. This is not a joke. Nah, I'm just joking. I'm not starting a petition, but if I were, is that the kind of petition you'd sign? What do you think? Do you like having chapters and verses in the Bible? Or do you think we'd benefit from having a few editions of the Bible that had no chapters and verses at all? Let me know in the comment sections below. And as they say in the Bible, shalom. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw today, then subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. We have a brand new episode every Monday and every Thursday right here on Bible Floss. So click that subscribe button and I'll see you next time.